You've made it. You've made it out from the presentations that I have been delivering on Thousand Eyes. For those that have been watching, so congratulations. We're now here on the Thousand Eyes dashboard, and we're going to start looking at some of the features and capabilities that Thousand Eyes actually has in more detail. You should now have a good understanding of what Thousand Eyes is, the sort of capabilities and features that exist, and now we're going to put those into a little bit more context for you. So in this video we're going to focus on the dashboard itself, just so that you can start getting into the finer details. So we'll just spend a few minutes looking on the dashboard itself. So starting on the left hand side, you can see here we've got the menu pane, if you like, and we've got an option here to kind of minimize that or hide that or show that. By default it's going to be shown. You can see on the main in the main area that we have a dashboard, and everything's empty at the moment. So as we start going through these videos and doing different things, you should start to see things change. But this is what it'll look like when you first access Thousand Eyes. And you can see here it refreshes, so you can see that you've got the Thousand Eyes built-in dashboard, which is what we're looking at, which automatically refreshes, and then you've got a grid here to alert. And you can see as well that we don't have the option here to delete this or anything, because this is the default one as well. So let's just close that a moment, and then moving on further down, you can see the agent status in real time. So these are the agents that are going to be deployed. You can see currently there's no enterprise agents here. We can go to agent settings and start looking at getting some of those deployed, but that's going to be in another video. And then the last section we have is tests. So we can see as well any tests that have been run as well, which will appear here. Currently we don't have none, so like I say, this is brand new, so it's all empty at the moment. So returning back to the menu section, you can see just at the very bottom here, you can submit some feedback if you would like to see any specific features added to the dashboard, or you'd like to see that the page would do something that you wanted to do that it doesn't currently do. Moving on through, if we just click on alerts, you can see it breaks down then into alert lists, rules and suppression. So for those that watch the videos or the video presentation around alerts, we touched briefly on these, and we'll focus on these some more later on. Again, also with reports, there's nothing to kind of drill down into in terms of submenus, but it'll just take you onto the actual reports itself. So again, you can see that we have no activity within the report section at the moment. Sharing, so we discussed sharing briefly. So we can share snapshots of events if you like. I won't start tar on that because we'll go through that after, but again, you currently have no saved events or snapshots or anything like that. It's currently empty. And then lastly, with the account settings, you've got the user roles, activity log, organization settings. So all these are things we're going to come back and look at as we go through the different video demonstrations. So when you click dashboard, it returns you back to this default dashboard, and we've got up here we can create a new dashboard if we want. We can duplicate this dashboard as well, and you can add additional widgets to the dashboard as well. So if we click add widget, you can see here there's different things we can add, which is quite cool, and again we'll focus on those in upcoming videos. Just back to this now, as I said earlier, we've got two different dashboards, if you like, here. So we've got the Thousand Eyes built-in, which is what will appear by default, and then we've got the Internet Insights. So if we just click on this, you can see we get taken to the Internet Insights dashboard, which again is built in. So we get to see you know, the default information on here with live Internet Insights. So we've got 7-day outage trend, we've got 30-day outages, so you can see Microsoft Teams, Azure, etc, etc. We've got the most affected sites here. We've got the locations with outages, so we've got the different places around the world, which is quite cool. And you can drill into, you can drill further into these details if you want to as well. And then we've got outages affecting my tests, which currently we have no tests at the minute, so we don't need to really worry about that as well. So we're all good there. So let's go back to ThousandEyes dashboard, and now with the upper section of the menu, we've got Cloud and Enterprise Agents. So if we click on that, we can see we've got a few settings here. So we've got test settings, agent settings, BGP monitors, and views. Under endpoint agents, we've got similar settings, if you like. Under devices, we've got views and device settings. And under Internet Insights, again, we've got the overview, views, and catalog settings. So if we just clicked on, let's say, Internet Insights and overview, you know, breakdown of internet outages currently, and this is all live, so it's quite cool, really. You've got the option here to select only outages that affect the tests that you've got configured. You could preview all applications, networks, and then, you know, on the actual map itself, you can you know, expand some of these as well. So it's quite cool in terms of what you can do here. And then lastly, if we just look up on the top right hand side here, we've got a little notifications section where notifications will appear. We've got a help section, so you've got product documentation. You can chat with support as well. You can contact support. And there's a welcome to Internet Insights, which I guess is going to give you a little bit more of a breakdown as to what Internet Insights is. And then lastly, on the very far and right hand side, you can see the account that you're currently logged into as well. So that's a quick whistle-stop tour of the ThousandEyes dashboard. In our next video, we'll start to drill down into some of these in a little bit more detail.